What is it going to take for us to upgrade our boat today? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome back to Fishing Barents, everybody. Hugs here. And guys, you have been absolutely killing it. This is episode number 3. And the past 2 videos, you guys slammed it. You killed it with the likes. Way more views than I ever expected on them. So thank you very much, everybody. The likes help so much with the engagement and helping to get the video out there. So please continue to do that if you're enjoying the videos, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you're feeling a little froggy. So today, what are we gonna do? Well, we may be coming to the end of our relationship here with Grandpa's old boat, because we have our next certificate, which did unlock quite a few boats. So if we go into the dock here, we go under purchase boat. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a lot of boats that are now available for us to purchase. And I was looking through them, and you know, the pricing is a little confusing to me. So $690 on this guy, Sharky. Selfie is $450,000. The Fix is $895. But they all kind of vary in what kind of gear they can hold, right? So for instance, the Fix here, 8 long lines, 1,000 hooks. We have 4 long lines of 1,000 hooks in our current boat, so I can only assume that perhaps the Fix has a bigger hold. I mean, it must have a bigger hold, right? Look at it. It certainly looks bigger. MF94 right there. I don't know. It certainly looks bigger. And the Sharkin can do 5,000 hook. Oh man, and it's cheaper, 450,000. So I don't know. These the prices are confusing, but bottom line, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the Jarkin here. I think that's how you pronounce that. The Jarkin. The S is silent, perhaps. Maybe it's not Sharkin. I don't know. But you guys also, you've been killing it with the inside information here. So Hammerfest Centrum, I've been getting comments that said you have to go there at 10 a.m. in order to get the boost to the sell price. So we're going to try and do that today. But before we could really do anything, we do have a couple more trips to make with Grandpa's boat. That's right. We got to get out there. We got to get on the sea. So let's go ahead and do what we do best, man. Let's go over to Fish Market. Let's check out our long lines. And you know what? Before I do that, no, hang on. We're going to go to the map here and just check something out. So in terms of fishing spots, here's what we got going on. We got a big old bubble right here, pollock. But look at this, guys. The cod seem to be making a comeback. I kind of want to go for the cod. What can I say? I miss the dances. I love catching the cod because they go crazy. They do their head whip all over the place. I really miss that. So I think we're going to go for cod today. Now, the cod bait is a little bit more expensive. It's going to be the shrimp, I do believe. And the shrimp is 8,000 kroner. Holy cow. That's going to be 32,000 that we're going to have to dish out on bait here. And we just barely have. Okay, before we even do that, let's fuel up, right? We got to make sure we at least have fuel. Purchase the fuel. Now we can get the bait, and we're going full send it. We're going for 4 of these. Okay, that should hopefully fill up our boat with cod. I'm really hoping, because we are broke now. So we have no choice. Let's go fishing, baby. Let's go. Okay, we are in the cod grounds. I'm going to set myself a little route going up this way, and you know what? I'm going to fast travel till we're about there. Perfect. Exit that, and you know what? Let's hop out here too. And there we go. I want to drive from out here, and let's start going. Let's just start going. I'm going to try and keep the waypoint in front of us right there. Let's go ahead and set our first 1,000 hook long line out the boat. Let's go. Whoa, something's going on in the water up there. What is that? Hang on, what is that? Guys, I think those are like, are those killer whales? I think there's killer whales in the water. I don't see anything on the map, but look, you can see their dorsal fins clear as day, right? Oh, they're submerging now. Okay, well, thank you for joining us for a little while. That's so cool. Oh, look at this, guys. It's not a killer whale. It's just a whale. Oh, it went under. No, come back. There's another one over there. I was right next to it, and it just went under the boat. It like completely submerged. Oh man. I was hoping to get a good look at it, but there is another something over there. I think that's just another whale. So cool. That's gotta mean we're in good fishing grounds, right? If there's whales everywhere. This is long line number 3 going out the boat. We're getting there. We're almost done already. I mean, it's actually going super quick to get these out. Funny enough, with our 5 horsepower upgrade to our boat, it's actually noticeably faster, which is odd. It's like I'm getting like another 2 knots out of the boat, which I wouldn't have expected for only 5 horsepower, but I guess, I don't know. Hey, that's pretty good. Maybe the boat only had like a 30 horsepower engine or something like that, so 5 horsepower is quite an upgrade. Okay, last long line out of the boat. Let's stop right here real quick. Stop, I said. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Now, some people have been adamant in the comments that there is a way to travel, like fast travel here. Look, there's nothing, guys. Okay? Right? People have said, you sit in the cabin, you're gonna like pass time quicker. No, there's not. Unless turning this thing on does something. Doesn't appear to. Yeah, guys, there is no way to fast forward time, as far as I know. And also, it seems incredibly dangerous to have a fire like this on your boat. Very handy to have a fire extinguisher right there, ready to go. Okay, just about there. Will this do it? 32 minutes? Oh, we gotta fast travel for like another like pass or 2, I think will do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me go right there, and then we can go ahead and start picking up our long lines. Let's, of course, rains so much in this game. It rains so much, it really does. Let's get these guys on the boat here. Let's see what we get. Oh boy, our fuel is half. Uh-oh, okay. That's not good. Oh, and I passed the buoy. No. Okay, well, you know what? I think I could just go right to the next one and catch it from there. This boat's actually quite quicker. There we go. Should get it right there. Yeah, let's go. All right, what do we got? Yeah, there's the cod. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that cod. Get in the boat, baby. Oh, yeah. Nothing like seeing a cod just greeting you in the morning. Woo! The cod show is in town. Oh, man. Look at the whole string. You can just see like all the cod waving their heads down the line. And we're doing pretty good on the hooking game here as well. You're not a cod. What are you? Is that a pollock? Hey, we got a pollock on the line too. Okay, last one here. We can get 65% if we get it perfect. There we go. Let's see what our haul was. Whoa! Holy! Nearly, actually not nearly, over 3,000 kilograms. Holy cow. We're gonna fill up this boat super fast here. 4 long lines. Whoa. We shouldn't have put 4 out. Holy cow, I wasn't expecting that. I guess cod weigh a lot more. Maybe that's why I'm catching way more fish. Oh man, that stinks because if we're gonna waste so much fish up here, man. Okay, well, you live and you learn, I guess. I mean, it's not like we're losing that much money because obviously we're gonna sell all these cod and, you know, rake in all that profit, but we are definitely gonna be wasting a ton of fish on the end of our long lines here. All right, last one coming in here. So, man, the cod, not only do you get a show, but you get, like, way more bang for your buck. Look at that, 2,500 on that guy. Storage is already full. Oh, man, and we still have 2 more long lines we gotta pull. Oh, no. All right, I'm gonna pull these, and, you know, what are we gonna do? We gotta pull them. I have no choice. If I don't pull them, I'm just gonna lose my gear, and the gear is 40,000 kroner. For each of these long lines. I ain't doing that. No, we're just gonna have to dump the fish back in the ocean after we catch them. Man, we are moving so slow right now, guys. 3.3 knots basically with our boat stuffed. Whew. Oh, look at this. We actually don't have to catch the fish. You only have 1.9 kilograms of space left on the boat. Would you like to return the long? Yes. Oh, that's so much easier. Okay, last long line. About to come back in the boat. Welcome aboard. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to point us in the direction of the port, back this way towards the cruise ship. Where's the cruise ship? That way. I'm going to point us that way, and we're going to start gutting. Jeez, our boat is super slow right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just about there. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep it pointed in that direction as best as I can. And check out down here, guys. You can actually push this button, gut fish, and it takes you right to it. You don't actually have to get out and come over to this table. I'm learning new things all the time here. This is amazing. We just did one fish that was like 2,000, 3,000 kilograms. Crazy. Look at this guy, a chunker right here. That's a big cod. Yep, 2,000 kilograms worth of cod right there. What about this guy? This guy's 200 kilograms, maybe? Yep, there we go. Okay. And we got pretty decent star quality on all of these cuts. So, yeah, we should get a really good payout once we eventually get back to port. Let me plot myself a course here. And let's get in there. We're going for this Hammerfist Centrum. And we are going to try and time it to see if we can get that bonus that you guys have been talking about in the comments and see if that's actually a thing. Looks like we're going to get into port around 248. Let's see. Yeah, 248. Okay. All we got to do is make it in this little purple thing right here and we'll be good to go. It's just going to take me a while to get there because our boat is super slow at the moment. All right. And we're in. Do we want to sell our catch? No, we don't want to sell it just yet. But look at this, guys. Oh, we're going to make so much money. Just dock me up. We got to skip time. 10 a.m., right? That's what we're looking for here. That 8 hours should put us at exactly 10 a.m., right? Yep. Okay. Okay. How do I sell? I want to sell my fish. Fish market. No. How do I? Okay. Let's do this. And then let's do this again. Would you like to sell your catch? Okay. I can't tell if I'm actually getting any upgrade. I guess I am because this said 147 before, right? Now it says 161. Let's sell. Oh, baby. 177,000 off a single trip. That's incredible. Holy cow. Well, 2 more trips like that is going to be enough to get us our next boat. So let's not really waste any time here. I need to bait up one more time. We're going to go right back out for cod again. I'm going to bait all 4 of these up with shrimp again. But when we get there, we're only going to set out 2 long lines. That's it. And of course, we got to get gas too. I can't forget about gas. And our hull is actually in pretty rough shape as well. So we'll do that. And then let's go, man. Let's get back out there. Ugh. No. Don't crash. Don't crash. Are we going to clear? Oh, are we just going to bait? Ooh. How are we doing? 96. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. 96%. Okay, let's see if 2 long lines will get us the same sort of, weight in the boat that we had here as last time. So let's go ahead and set number 1 out immediately. I got myself pointed in the right direction. Yep. Not seeing any whales right off the rip, but I think that's okay. I don't think we necessarily have to see them to indicate that it's a good area. We saw it on the map that it was real glowy, so I think that's enough. So number 1, out the boat. Let's get number 2 going here. All right, that's 2 long lines out of the boat. So let's begin our beautiful time skip dance here. This is the only way I know how to do it. So if you guys in the comments are saying there's another way to do it, do me a favor. Tell me how to actually do it, right? That's the only way that you're going to be able to like show me how to do it. Because if you're just saying you can skip time in the boat by going beneath deck, I've tried it. There's no way that I see to do it. So unless there's a trick to it that I am just missing, I see no way to skip time other than doing this. Okay, here we go. 28 minutes. Let's do a couple more of these. And 20 hours. On the nose, man. It's exactly what we want to see. Our boat's empty, so we should be able to get over there pretty quick. Let's start filling her up. Hopefully we get 3,000 per long line, just like we were last time, and we fill it up in just 2 strings. Let's get some lights on here too, shall we? I turned them all off not that long ago, but let's get them back on here. And yeah, give me that haul. I didn't cut my engine. Hopefully it cuts it for me. Here we go with the cod again. Man, I would just love to get like a full 75% string just once. It's so hard to do though. A little bit concerning. I'm not seeing as many cod on the line. Like there's a couple back there, but I just had 3 fish in a row that were not cod. So hopefully that isn't too detrimental to our numbers here. But now I am seeing a bunch back there, so I think we're doing okay. And I'm hooking pretty good this time, guys. 61%. We still got 2 fish left. We got a good shot here. Getting some good number. We can get 69%. Let's see. Last one. Oh, 67. I'll take it. I'll definitely take 67. What did we get here? Ooh. Not nearly as many that time. Oh, that's not... Okay, okay. Where are we? How do we get all the way over here? Okay, we got to go all the way back to our long line over there. We need something big on this next one if we're going to fill the boat up, though. Maybe the last trip was just a fluke and we got a lot more than we are supposed to get normally? I don't know. Well, we'll see what we get on this one. Hopefully it's better. We could definitely use a 4,000 kilogram long line, though. That would be sick. Oh, guys, I nearly had a perfect string here. I got one good on the whole thing. 73%. Oh, man. Just one off. What did we do here? Whoa, almost 3,000 kilograms of only cod. Nice. Okay, we'll take it. Yep, oh man. Okay, that almost filled us up. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's get back to port. And before I forget, gotta gut my fish real quick here too. Nearly forgot about this. I set my route all the way back to port. And then I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Yep, gotta gut the fish. Gutting complete. All right, now we can head back. Whoa, it got super dark there. Holy cow. Oh, man, I don't think we're going to make it for 10 a.m., guys. Wait, it's going to be super close, actually. 9. Oh, we did make it. Okay. We're going to have to wait an hour when we pull in here. Can I dock? Yes. Don't sell. No. I said don't sell. I did say don't sell, right? Skip. 1, 2 hours. Skip. Undock. Dock again. Yes, sell or catch. How much are we getting here? 161. Beautiful. What does that put us at in total? 309. Okay, we are marching our way there. So one more trip like that will officially put us over what we need to get the boat. But I feel like we're going to need to do at least 2 trips if we're going to get the boat, and anything else we have to get, like when we get the ship itself, we're probably going to need long lines, stuff like that. So I don't want to have not enough to make our dreams come true. So we are going to do 2 more trips just like this, and then we should be able to afford our new boat. And luckily, I don't have to bait my lines again because I have 2 baited. All we got to do is get a little bit of fuel here and head back out. And let's just casually hit the dock. Oh, that was a big hit that time. 81% it took me down to. Okay, we got to be a little more careful there. Well, there you go. We hit 300 likes and I went full speed into the dock. Unintentionally, but it still happened. You know, this spot over here is looking real hot. I think we're going to try over there this time. Okay, we're at our destination as the thunder rolls. Let's head up this way and let's start to set. All right, 2 lines out of the boat. Let's go. Here we go. 20 hours. Let's start collecting. All right, not our best job pulling this line in. We got 60%, 63%. All right, how do we do on our totals here? 2,800 kilograms of cod. Beautiful. That should fill us up halfway. Yep, okay, perfect. Let's go get our next one. Why does it keep turning me around like this, too? It's craziness. All right, last one coming into the boat. Let's fill it up. All right, another great string, and we got 71%. So we were 1 off. Perfect. What do we do? Whoa, I think that's our biggest load of cod right there. 3,500 kilograms. Well, we definitely filled up the boat. That's not even... And, oh, look at that. A perfect fill. 6,000 kilograms on the dot. Awesome. Okay, let's get back to port. Okay, we've got a little time to kill, which is actually perfect because we do need to gut our fish. We're probably still going to need to skip time a little bit once we get into town. I don't think gutting all this fish is really going to take us all that long, but it's something to do, right? And it goes so quick nowadays. It's like, I feel like I gut just a couple fish and bam, I've done thousands and thousands of kilograms without really even like trying. I feel like it wasn't this way in the other games, especially not Ships at Sea. Ships at Sea, you have to gut for quite some time before you finish everything. They must... Oh, that was a terrible one. Luckily, it wasn't that many fish. Yeah, they must have like changed it where they thought it was going too quick. Because this game is the fastest of all the gut times in any of the fishing games. Fishing North Atlantic, fishing Barents Sea, Ships at Sea. Yeah, this one is the quickest for sure. So what time do we got here? We got 7 a.m. All right, we got to chill for a little bit and then we can sell our fish. All right, we want 10 a.m. Skip 3 hours. Now, is there a way, before I do anything else, is there a way for me to sell my fish from here? It doesn't look like it. So for me to sell fish, I have to undock and dock again. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, don't show me that. Let's dock up. Now we can sell our fish. What are we going to get here? 176,000. Perfect. that officially puts us at enough to get our other boat. The other boat was, I believe, 480. Oh, you know what? It might have been 495 now that I'm thinking about it. Well, either way, we still need to do one more run. I'm going to go ahead and bait up only 2 of our long lines. And we're going to do cod again. 1 and 2. That should get us enough. It'll definitely get us enough to get our next boat. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to be in order to, like, get the extras we need, but we'll see. Either way, we're going to see. I'm going to try and get out of here this time without destroying our boat in the process. Every other time we come out of these ports, we just drag across the dock, and that can't be good for crew morale, for boat health. Definitely not good. We made it out. Perfect. How are the cod looking over here? All right, they're still looking very healthy. That is one other thing I've been concerned about, is the health of these habitats, because I know you can overfish, and we don't want to overfish. That's the last thing we want to do. All right, here we are. Let's start dropping. Let's go. Ain't gonna waste no time. Here's a little tip for you guys. When you start setting your long lines, once the second buoy goes out and you've released your full long line, you have to readjust your speed again, because it sets you about here at 50%, and it doesn't go back up to full speed unless you physically push the throttle again and put it to full speed. So that could save you a little bit of time, so you don't have to go, 50 meters at half speed. You can go 50 meters at full speed. But enough yapping. That's both of our long lines out. Let's start our little shuffle here. All right, we are over 20 hours. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's make sure we line this up perfectly. I've actually had a couple where I didn't have both buoys on the right side of the boat, and I just completely missed them. Engine, cut. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. We're starting right off the rip with the cod. I love it. That looks like a monster cod that we just pulled in right there. I see like at least 5 more cod on the end of the line here. That's a good sign. The more cod, the better. Oh, we didn't get one quite in the bucket there. You can see it off to the right side. He's like, his tail is hanging out of the bin. Oh man, our hooking has not been great. Looks like we have all cod on the rest of this line. Beautiful. We're killing it on the cod. Oh, they're going crazy over there. Did you guys see them? You probably can't see them anymore, but they were going nuts. Whoa. Uh-oh. I can't see them. Can't see them. They're under the boat. Okay, 61%. That is all of them, right? Yeah, 3,300. Man, if we did a little bit better on our hooking, we probably could have nailed that with even more fish. But nonetheless, we still filled up over half the boat, so successful long line. I think there... Oh, yeah, there's the northern lights. I saw the green glow on, like, the mountainside here, but I was looking straight forward like this, so I couldn't see the lights, but there they are. Oh, and we have a little bit of a pink aurora, too. Is this the aurora or the northern lights, or are those the same things? I'm not even sure. All right, last long line we're going to be pulling in on this boat, more than like... Oh, only 14 fish on this one? Wait, what happened? Okay, we got to try and get as many goods and perfects as we can here to make up for that one lost fish. Hopefully there's a lot of cod on here, too. Man, I can't believe we only got 14, though. We didn't get 15 fish. What's going on? Last fish here. I didn't do great on hooking these guys. You can see only 60%, so not the best. But look at that. We still actually... We did good. We still filled up the boat. Let me gut these fish real quick and we'll head back. This is last gut on this boat, last long line on this boat. A lot of lasts, which is actually a little bit sad, but, you know, it is what it is. You got to move on in life. You can't just stay stagnant. This might be the last fish here. Let's see. Yep, that was the last fish. Okay. Let's get to Hammerfest Centrum and sell our catch. Time is going to be a little tight here, I think. Actually, no. Man, I'm not a very good judge of time. Don't ask me what time it is, because I'm way off. Look, I'm 2.5 hours early. All right, let's dock. No, I don't want to sell. I don't even know why it asks me if I want to sell my catch, because it just goes to the sell catch screen regardless. Let's skip time here, and let's go to 10 o'clock. Skip, undock, redock. Now we want to sell 169. Beautiful. So we are at 635, and that's all we need. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to refuel. I'm not going to do nothing. I just want to go right over to Hammerfest and get our new boat. Quick jaunt across the bay, and we'll be there. Oh, and we're going super quick. Something's blocking me. That would be the port. The port is what's blocking me. All right, get me in here. Now, which boat was it that I had said? Jeez, I don't even remember. Let's go over here to the dock and let's take a look. Purchase boat. It was 495, I believe, was how much it was. I think it was this one, but now that I'm looking, guys, there is this boat as well, the Selfie. And the Selfie can do crab pots as well. So it has 2,000 hook long lines, 165 meter nets, and 8 crab pots. So we got more options on the Selfie, but if we go with the Sharkin, we get longer long lines. Huh. What would you guys do in this situation? Which boat would you go for? Leave it in the comments down below. I'm curious to see the different perspectives on this. I think we are still going to go... I think we're actually going to go with the Selfie. We're not going to go with the Sharkin because the Selfie is just more versatile. I know that the long line is a little bit less on this guy, but you can just do more, and it opens up crab pots for us, which actually kind of is exciting. Yeah, it's actually really exciting. All right, let's get it. Congratulations on purchasing your first crabbing vessel. Thank you very much. What is it set up for? How do I do that whole thing? Let's go to the dock here. Let's go to upgrades. Do I have to purchase the different stuff in here? Ah, there we go. So right now we are equipped for long line hauling. 20,000 for net. 40,000 for pots. Holy. But look at this radar upgrade too. What does this get us? I wish it told us what the radar did. I mean, regardless, we need a better radar, so we're gonna get that immediately. Please, of course, you have to get the previous one. Yes, got it. We have the better radar now, which that's all I'm worried about. Now, if we look at storage here, storage is going to be quite a bit to upgrade this guy. What does it have on it right now? So we have 10,000 kilograms of storage on it right now. If we fully upgrade it, that gives us almost 20,000 kilograms, but 10,000 is pretty good, I will say. We were doing 6,000 over in the Borg, Grandpa's boat, and that was netting us almost 200,000. So 10,000, that's obviously even more. That means that we should get the next upgrades relatively quickly, and we can now hire crew. Okay, let's dock back up here real quick. Let's go over to the fish market and let's see, what do we have? What do we need for long lines here? Yeah, see, we have no long lines. Okay, we're going to be spending a lot on long lines here. Jeez. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, guys. So these 1,000 hook long lines, 2 of those filled up our 6,000 kilogram boat. So that is going to be the equivalent of one of these. So one of these should fill up about 6,000. 2 of them will way fill us up. So I'm going to go with 1 and 1, and I hope I didn't overspend there. I really hope I didn't overspend, because we need to bait these guys too. 51,000. Let's check out how much bait is. So for our 1,000, obviously we know that one, 8,000. But what about this guy? 16,000. So we have enough. Let me check the map real quick and see how cod are looking. Cod are still looking really good. So that's not really a consideration. Let's go ahead and bait these guys up. Shrimp and shrimp. Now, crew. So we've got 3 options right here. Total skill level 120, 102, 98. How are the rates looking here? Oh man, we can't even hire any of these guys right now. We don't have the money. Yep, we don't have the money at all. We could take out a loan, but no, I'm not going to do that. Let's go out and do 1 trip with our new Selfie here. Now let's see how fast. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa. This thing is amazing. Wow, the sound on that is so powerful. Oh man, we are cruising now. Okay, let me slow it down here. I'm getting excited. But that is a fast ship. Holy cow. Let's go right over here to our spot. Let's see how long something's blocking us. What's blocked? Another boat. Yeah, of course, another boat. There's always another boat. This old wooden guy right here. Man, I can't get over how powerful this thing seems. Look at our speed. When we go in a straight line, we get up to, what, 14, 15 knots, 16 knots, dare I say? When we get the upgrades, we certainly will have 16 knots. Can we get around this guy now? Are we finally? Yeah, there we go. 30 knots! Fast travel? What? Okay. Let me get our other waypoint going right here. And let's go ahead and just get some lines out. I'm going to get our 2,000 out right now. And let's do this. So if we did have crew, here is where we would assign them. There's a little crew button right here. And you can assign them to hand gutting, long line hauling, repairing, or cooking. Okay, so just like the other games. Got it. Okay, there's our big one. Our 2,000 hook is now out. We got one more to go, and then we can haul in and kind of get a gauge here and see what is going on. Wow, this is so fast. Whoa, look at the fuel. Wow, fuel. We're going to be spending a lot more on fuel here too, guys. 10,000 liters. We were only rocking like 150 liters in Grandpa's boat. That's crazy. Shut the engine. You know, one thing we didn't do here, we didn't explore the boat. Let's take a look here and see. Open logbook. Nope, not worried about that. I just want to see what is in here, what we can do. So here's the outer deck, and we've got our bucket. Obviously, we're going to throw the fish in there. We've got another bucket here. We got here. And okay, that's pretty much it. So no below deck cabin or anything that we can hang out on? This doesn't open, right? No. Okay, so all we really have here is captain's chair and on deck, and that's it. All right, let's start just moving our way. Can I close the door, please? No, I can't. Okay, you can't close the door. And I guess you can't drive from outside the boat either. Oh, that's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, I feel like this is going to take us a lot more time to do this now. I'm thinking instead of wasting fuel, we may be able to just shoot back to Hammerfest. Yeah, let's see how long it takes us to get back to Hammerfest. I feel like we're going to get there in no time, and we'll be able to save a lot of fuel just by resting there. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. We no longer have to do the circles out of port. We can just come right back to port and rest here for however long we think we need to, and then shoot back out. That guy's got a little flag on the back of his boat, or is that a net, or I don't even know what that is. Man, look at that big boat right there. That'll be us one day. One day in the near future. We'll definitely be rocking something that big. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit here. I feel like I'm coming in quite hot. And let's dock it up. Let's look at our map and see how long did it take us to get here? So almost 4 hours, but we did kind of just dodge around here for a little bit. So I'm going to say maybe we'll wait. I'm going to wait 11 hours. I think that'll be good. Skip time. And then if we get back out there and we still have a lot of time. Oh, did that damage our boat at all? No. Okay, we're good. Wait, did we refuel? No, we didn't refuel, right? I guess we still just have a tremendous amount of fuel. Okay. Hey, that works for me. All right, so we're at 14 hours over there now. Let's start our route over and let's see what time we're at when we get there. Oh, come on. Okay, how we doing? 16 hours. So we didn't quite wait long enough. We're going to have to just peruse around for a little bit here. And why are we not unlocking anything over there? Don't understand. I was hoping that our radar would unlock some of that like grayed out area there for us, but no, it's not. Okay, 20 hours. That's it. That's all she wrote. Let's get up here. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure we still got a catch on the right side. That's where our hook is and our line puller. So let me actually slow this way down here. I don't want to come in too hot and miss my mark because this boat is very, very maneuverable compared to the Borg. Yep. Okay, turn. And there we go. Yes, let's haul it. And let's turn the boat off. Woo! Hey, baby, this is our big long line too. We got cod coming in hot. Okay, last fish here on our 2,000 hook long line. I did decent. I'm expecting over 6,000 kilograms at least. Yo, baby, we killed it. Wait, that might fill up the boat. Hang on. What? Oh, boy. 6,000. We did way more than 6,000. We did almost 10,000 on one line. That's incredible. That is incredible. I was not expecting that many fish, but we nailed it. And we still got this last one to pick up. Oh, that's crazy, guys. That is craziness. That is crazy. Let's get this last one in the boat. We're not going to be able to keep like half the fish on this line. Okay, I'm going to slow it way down. Coming for a smooth approach here. Smooth operator. Let's go. I don't even really care how I do here because there's no point in trying to max out my fish haul. Okay, last one coming into the boat. I'm just curious to see how much we got on this long line. Not that we need. Okay, so it's over 2,000. Not the best long line, but we didn't really try that hard either, if I'm being honest. Let's get out here. Let's do a little gutting. Look at that. Almost 10,000 on the dot. I got 0.1 kilograms short of 10,000. Not doing my greatest job here gutting, and I'm not sure why, because I'm not doing anything much different than what I normally do, but for whatever reason, it just is what it is, I guess. Let's get back to port. Hammerfest Central, we're going to get there way ahead of time, so we'll have to chill there for a little bit once we roll in. Yeah, look at this, 30 knots. Oh man, we get there so fast. Okay, we're coming in real hot here, real hot. Let's tie up. And I'm not gonna sell right now. No. Don't want to sell. We just want to hang out until 10 o'clock. So let's skip time and right there. That's where we want to be. Oh, big hit on our boat, but I think because we were tied up there, it doesn't matter. Let me undock real quick. Dock back up. Oh, I heard it. And what are we gonna get here? 262. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I hope we didn't take too bad of a hit right there. Ugh. How's our boat looking? 96%. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. Let's get over to Hammerfest proper and see about hiring our first crew. All right, we're coming in hot here. Let me slow it down. And let's dock it up. Oh, boy, that feels good. Home sweet home, Hammerfest. Let's go right to town and let's look at... Oh, wait a second. These are not the same guys that were there before. What happened to the 120 guy? Oh, man, that was the guy I was really looking forward to getting. All right. Well, let's see. We've got Einar and we've got Rudy. Rudy? We know Rudy from the other game, right? We've definitely hired Rudy before. And we've got rate 2.2 on both of them. What about stamina? Where do we see there we go. Maximum stamina of 3. Rudy's got a maximum stamina of 4. That is going to make me go a little bit more towards Rudy. Long line 10. What about handgunning is 8. How are you at handgunning, Rudy? Yep, it's going to be Rudy, guys. He's got a 10 on handgunning and he's got a 10 on long line hauling. So he's our guy. Would you like to pay 29? Yes. Every time you sell fish, they take 2.2. Okay. I still want them. Let's go. Now, how do I go? All right, here we go. Here's our boat. Can I see who's on my boat right? No, I guess not. There's no way to really see that. Let's fuel up. How much is it gonna? Oh, geez. Expensive to fuel up here, guys. But before we do anything else, we need to look at these upgrades. So that is gonna cost us a lot for that upgrade right there. But let's start working our way down. 60,000. What is that going to leave us with? Okay, that'll be plenty for our bait. And we might be able to get one more long line. No, you know what? It's 80,000 for the 2,000 hook long lines. I'm going to wait. And we're just going to do 80,000. Well, let's take a look. Where's Rudy? There's Rudy right there. So now we can set Rudy to do any job we want on our boat. We can either have him haul our long lines or gut our fish. I think I'll probably have him gut the fish for the time being. That way we can focus on driving. And yeah, he can handle that as we go. So I think that's the plan moving forward. But guys, we did it. We got ourselves the selfie. I know this wasn't the boat we initially planned to get, but I feel like we still made a good choice. Let's just get a good shot of it right here. Oh, and you can see, wait, what? Is Rudy in the head right now? What's he doing in there? Look at him. He's just staring out the window. What's up, man? That's crazy. And there we are, obviously driving the boat. But yeah, we got a new boat today. We sadly had to say goodbye to Grandpa's old boat, but I think we're in much more capable hands with this boat, and we have a very prosperous future ahead of us. Let's just put it that way. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.